Do you know that sometimes the seemingly simplest things hide extraordinary power? I'm talking about those warm cups of tea that we sip every day. They're not just for enjoyment to warm our souls, but also like an invisible shield protecting our health. The story of cancer and the ancestral remedies left behind. You know, I still remember vividly the feeling of sitting in that doctor's office. Hearing those cold numbers about cancer, over 18 million people diagnosed each year worldwide. My heart clenched, and one question kept circling in my mind. Why do we so often forget the natural remedies that our grandparents and ancestors left behind? Those herbal teas that modern scientific research is proving to have amazing anti-cancer properties? Today, I want to share with you, with all my heart, about 15 types of herbal teas that have been scientifically proven to have anti-cancer effects. Especially, the last type of tea will make you go, oh, in surprise. Journey of discovering nature's power, the silent companion. Before we dive deep into this story, I want to clarify something important. Nothing can replace professional medical treatment, okay? Our doctors and nurses, they are the real heroes. But understanding and using these gifts from nature as a companion and protecting our health, this is completely possible, and I believe we should do so. Let's consider them as close friends, always by our side to support us on this health journey. 15. Soursop leaf tea, the silent guardian. Do you remember the sweet, fragrant soursop fruit? Surely all of us have tasted it before, right? But few know that those seemingly useless soursop leaves actually contain a treasure trove. In traditional medicine, soursop leaves are known by the name graviola, having been used for centuries to treat diseases. The miracle lies in a group of natural compounds called Imagine them as tiny warriors, intelligent and extremely sharp. They have the ability to identify and destroy cancer cells precisely without harming the healthy cells around them. Isn't that wonderful? A recent study in 2024, published in the Journal of Natural Products, showed that acetogenins from soursop leaves can activate the apoptosis process. Sounds complex, but simply put, it means programming cancer cells to die on their own, especially skin cancer cells. The way to brew soursop leaf tea is very simple. You just need to take about 2 to 3 dried soursop leaves. Steep them in hot water for about 10 to 15 minutes. The tea has a slightly bitter taste, but a gentle, very pleasant aroma. 1 cup a day, like having a friend silently protecting you. 14. Black tea, the surprisingly familiar friend. Speaking of black tea, who among us isn't familiar with it? Making a hot cup of black tea in the morning, it wakes up the whole body. But few know that in each cup of black tea is a powerful anti-cancer armor waiting to be unleashed. The secret lies in a group of antioxidants called theaflavins, especially Imagine these theaflavins as talented guard warriors, not only doing the job of kicking out harmful free radicals but also directly hindering the development of cancer cells, especially colorectal, prostate, and breast cancer. A study in 2024 in the International Journal of Cancer Prevention showed that drinking black tea daily significantly reduces tumor growth in mice with colorectal cancer. These theaflavins cleverly interfered with the life cycle of cancer cells and promoted the apoptosis process, making them kick the bucket on their own. The wonderful thing is that black tea is very easy to find, available everywhere, and the price is extremely affordable. You can drink 2 to 4 cups every day, brew for about 3 to 5 minutes to maximally release the If you like, you can add a little milk, but it's best not to add sugar, lest it reduces the tea's effectiveness. 13. Moringa tea, the familiar yet strange miracle tree. Moringa is called the miracle tree, for good reason. Moringa leaves are full of quercetin and chlorogenic acid, 2 powerful antioxidants capable of fighting oxidative stress, DNA damage, and cell mutations, factors that initiate cancer. In addition, moringa also contains kaempferol, a flavonoid praised for its anti-inflammatory and anti-tumor effects. A 2023 study in BMC Complementary Medicine and Therapies investigated the cytotoxic effects of moringa seed oil on human cancer cell lines, including breast and colorectal cancer. The results were truly impressive. Moringa extract significantly slowed the spread of cancer cells and even stimulated To brew tea, you just need to steep 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried moringa leaves in hot water for 5 to 10 minutes. The tea has a mild, easy-to-drink taste. You can add a little lemon for fragrance. 1 to 2 cups per day is just right. 12. Oolong tea. Between green tea and black tea, in terms of fermentation level, and this very thing brings wonderful health benefits. Oolong tea is full of catechins, polyphenols, and theaflavins, powerful compounds that help fight oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is one of the main culprits causing DNA damage, chronic inflammation, and ultimately cancer. What's interesting about oolong tea is how it targets free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cells and accelerate aging as well as disease. A 2024 study in the Journal of Nutritional Oncology found that regular oolong tea consumption significantly reduces oxidative markers in the blood of high-risk individuals, especially those with family history of lung and ovarian cancer. To brew oolong tea, You just need to steep a teaspoon of leaves in hot water for about 3 to 5 minutes. Drink 2 to 3 cups per day, best between meals. Since oolong tea also contains caffeine, if anyone is sensitive, they should brew it lightly, or drink it in the morning only. 11. Thyme tea. The small but mighty warrior thyme is usually only known as a kitchen spice, used to season dishes for fragrance. But actually, it contains extraordinary power, especially in strengthening the immune system and fighting disease at the cellular level. When brewed as tea, thyme releases thymol, the main active compound with antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and anti-tumor effects. What's special about thymol is its ability to directly target cancer cells. A 2023 study in biomedicine and pharmacotherapy showed that thymol can stimulate apoptosis, the self-destruction process of damaged or mutated cells, and inhibit the growth of many cancer cell lines, including lung and breast cancer. The study also proved that thymol disrupts mitochondrial function in cancer cells, preventing their growth without affecting healthy cells. Thyme tea also helps reduce chronic inflammation, a condition closely related to cancer progression. 2. Brew tea. Steep 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried thyme leaves in hot water for 5 to 10 minutes. The tea has a slightly earthy taste with a hint of mint. You can add honey or lemon to make it easier to drink. Drinking 1 to 2 cups per day is enough. 10. Hibiscus tea. The color of health. With its brilliant ruby red color and rich flavor, hibiscus tea is not just a simple refreshing drink, it's full of polyphenols, especially anthocyanins and flavonoids, capable of neutralizing free radicals, reducing oxidative stress, and slowing the spread of cancer cells. One of the most promising findings comes from a 2024 study in Scientific Reports, where researchers investigated the effects of hibiscus extract on human lung cancer cells. Results showed that the extract could inhibit the growth and migration of cancer cells by stimulating both apoptosis and autophagy, eliminate damaged or abnormal cells. This dual mechanism makes hibiscus a unique plant candidate in cancer-related research, especially in early tumor development stages. Other in vitro studies have also explored hibiscus's impact on blood cancer and stomach cancer cells. To brew at home, steep 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried hibiscus petals in hot water for 5 to 10 minutes. The tea tastes sour like cranberries, can be drunk, hot or cold. Both are delicious. The important thing is not to add sugar to preserve its healing effects. Drinking 1 to 2 cups per day is good. 9. Chamomile tea. The gentle friend for good sleep. Now, let's talk about one of the most pleasant teas, though usually praised for its relaxing effects and helping with good sleep. Chamomile also contains a powerful compound called apigenin that's attracting great attention in cancer research. Apigenin is a natural flavonoid with anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and most importantly, anti-cancer effects. What's special about apigenin is its ability to stimulate the naturally programmed death process of damaged or abnormal cells without harming healthy tissue. A 2023 systematic review in integrative cancer therapies evaluated data from 18 clinical and preclinical studies, concluding that chamomile has protective effects, especially for those undergoing cancer treatment. This review emphasized its role in reducing inflammation, controlling oxidative stress, and even reducing treatment-related complications like mucositis and nausea. 2. Brew tea. You just need to steep 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried chamomile flowers in hot water for 5 to 10 minutes. The tea has a mild floral taste, very easy to drink. 1 to 2 cups per day is generally considered safe and effective. 8. Ginger tea. Ginger tea is not just a warm drink with a spicy taste, but it's also a powerful natural medicine with scientifically proven potential in the fight against cancer. The secret lies in gingerol, the main bioactive compound found in fresh ginger root. Gingerol is widely recognized for its anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and anti-cancer properties, especially its role in inhibiting the growth and spread of cancer cells, including those related to colorectal and ovarian cancer. A 2024 study in BMC Complementary Medicine and Therapies investigated the effects of ginger extract on ovarian cancer cells. They found that ginger significantly inhibited the invasive behavior of cancer cells by targeting and regulating specific molecular pathways related to metabolism. But the benefits don't stop there. Ginger is also known for its ability to reduce chemotherapy-induced nausea, making it a valuable ally for patients undergoing aggressive treatment. Its anti-nausea effect is clearly documented, and even a small amount of ginger can bring significant relief. To brew ginger tea at home, you just need to slice 3-5 thin slices of fresh ginger and steep in hot water for about 10 minutes. You can add lemon or a little honey, but keep it as natural as possible to preserve full benefits. Drink 1 to 2 cups per day, best between meals. 7. Dandelion root tea. Dandelion is actually a powerhouse of medicinal properties, especially when it comes to detoxification and cancer prevention. Dandelion root has been used in traditional medicine to support liver function, aid digestion, and cleanse the blood. But in recent years, it has attracted the attention of the scientific community for something much more impressive: its ability to activate apoptosis or programmed death in certain types of cancer cells. A 2024 study in the Journal of Functional Foods explored the effects of dandelion root extract on colorectal cancer cells. Researchers found that this extract inhibited cell viability, reduced tumor cell growth, and activated signaling pathways leading to cancer cell apoptosis, all while protecting healthy cells. This makes dandelion root particularly attractive as a potential natural adjuvant therapy for specific cancers. What gives dandelion root its therapeutic advantage is its rich concentration of inulin and luteolin, compounds known for their anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and immune boost. To brew dandelion root tea. Steep 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried roasted root in boiling water for about 10 minutes. Start with 1 cup per day. 6. Milk thistle tea, the silent liver protector. Milk thistle has long been valued in traditional medicine as a powerful liver tonic, but modern science is discovering even more noteworthy benefits, especially in the field of cancer prevention. The active compound responsible for its therapeutic potential is silymarin, a complex of flavonoligans with powerful antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and anti-cancer properties. What makes silymarin particularly unique is its ability to protect cells from oxidative damage, support liver detoxification pathways, and even interfere with cancer cell development. A recent 2025 study in the Journal of Oncology found that silymarin inhibits cancer cell growth in laboratory models of skin, breast, and prostate cancer. Researchers noted that it regulates multiple molecular targets related to tumor development. The liver-supporting benefits of milk thistle are crucial because a well-functioning liver is essential for detoxifying carcinogens, regulating hormones, and processing medications. All important factors when preventing and managing cancer risk. To brew milk thistle tea, grind a teaspoon of seeds and steep in hot water for 10 to 15 minutes. The tea has a mild, slightly nutty flavor, best consumed once daily, ideally between meals. 5. Licorice root tea, the silent balancer of the body with its natural sweetness and ancient medicinal origins. Licorice root tea is not just a pleasant herbal tea, but also a biological superhero, working silently to help the body maintain hormonal balance and cellular integrity. Packed with powerful plant compounds, like glycyrrhizin and flavonoids, licorice root can provide protective benefits, especially against hormone-sensitive cancers like breast and prostate cancer. At the center of its therapeutic potential is glycyrrhizic acid, a compound known for its antioxidant and immune-regulating effects. A 2023 systematic review in phytotherapy research explored glycyrrhizin's wide-ranging impact on cellular health and noted its role in regulating hormonal activity, reducing oxidative stress, and inhibiting tumor-promoting pathways and hormone-related cancers. But licorice's power also demands caution. Excessive or long-term consumption of licorice root can lead to high blood pressure and electrolyte imbalances. To brew tea, steep a teaspoon of dried licorice root in hot water for 5 to 7 minutes. The naturally sweet flavor needs no sugar, and 1 cup per day is generally considered safe for most adults. For reishi, mushroom tea, the king of mushrooms with immortal power, revered for over 2,000 years in traditional Chinese medicine. Reishi mushroom is often called the mushroom of immortality. Now, modern science is also recognizing it for its remarkable role in supporting immune defense and cancer prevention. Unlike regular mushrooms, reishi contains a powerful combination of beta-glucan compounds known for their ability to stimulate immune response, regulate inflammation, and even help the body identify and eliminate cancer cells. At the center of its anti-cancer reputation is its high concentration of beta, which are complex polysaccharides known to enhance natural killer cell activity, the very cells responsible for detecting and destroying tumor cells. A 2023 study in the Journal of Food explored the effects of reishi mushroom extract in mice, and found that it not only reduced lung tumor growth, but also minimized lung toxicity, showing great potential for use as an adjuvant therapy in cancer care. To make reishi tea, simmer 1.52 2 grams of dried mushroom slices in water for at least 30 minutes. This longer cooking time is key to extracting its beneficial compounds. Drink 1 cup per day, best on an empty stomach for maximum absorption. 3. Cilantro seed tea, our silent detoxifier. Often only considered a kitchen spice, cilantro seeds actually offer more than flavor. They possess powerful healing properties, especially when it comes to detoxifying the body and protecting DNA from damage. Used for centuries in Ayurvedic and traditional medicine, cilantro has been scientifically recognized for its ability to support the body's natural detoxification pathways and potentially slow cancer development. One of cilantro's most impressive capabilities is its role in heavy metal detoxification. Compounds found in cilantro, including alphopenine, have been shown to bind with toxic metals like lead and mercury, helping the body eliminate them through natural excretion processes. A notable 2023 study in Frontiers in Pharmacology investigated cilantro root, extract and its impact on stomach cancer cells. Results showed that cilantro not only inhibited tumor cell growth, but also suppressed the migration of these cells, a crucial factor in preventing metastasis. To make cilantro seed tea, lightly crush a teaspoon of seeds to help release their essential oils. Then, steep in hot water for about 10 minutes. Drink once or twice daily, best on an empty stomach for optimal detox effects. With a mild, aromatic, slightly citrusy flavor, cilantro seed tea is not just a simple herbal tea, but also a gentle yet effective ally in cleansing the body and protecting it from cellular damage. 2. Pomegranate peel tea. The forgotten treasure. When most people think of pomegranates, they picture the sweet, juicy red seeds. But you know what? It's precisely the pomegranate peel, the part we usually throw away, that contains some of the fruit's most powerful anti-cancer compounds. Rich in ellagic acid, pomegranate peel is emerging as a serious candidate in the world of natural cancer prevention. These active compounds have been studied for their ability to inhibit cancer cell growth, prevent metastases, and induce apoptosis, the natural death of damaged or abnormal cells. An important 2023 study published in the journal Molecules investigated the effects of pomegranate peel extract on cervical cancer cells, and the results were truly impressive. The extract not only reduced cell viability, but also prevented cancer cell migration and invasion, crucial actions in preventing tumor spread. Researchers attributed this to the high concentration of antioxidants and anti-inflammatory agents in the peel. Ellagic acid is particularly known for its role in protecting DNA from oxidative damage and interfering with cancer cell reproduction processes. Poneocollagens have been shown to regulate inflammation and modulate signaling pathways related to tumor development. 2. Brew pomegranate peel tea at home. Wash the peels clean, dry them, and grind into fine powder. Use a teaspoon of this powder per cup of boiling water and let steep for 5 to 10 minutes. Drink 1 cup per day, best without sweeteners, to preserve full benefits. Often overlooked, pomegranate peel tea is a hidden powerhouse, silently providing high-impact protection from the cellular level, turning kitchen waste into a daily ritual for long-term health. 1. Matcha tea, the most powerful green warrior. And finally, we come to one of the most concentrated sources of plant power, matcha tea. Unlike traditional green tea, where leaves are steeped and discarded, matcha is made from whole green tea leaves ground into fine powder, meaning you consume every bit of its rich nutrition. This makes matcha significantly higher in EGC, one of the most studied and powerful antioxidants in cancer research. EGCG has been shown to disrupt cancer cell development, reduce inflammation, and even prevent the formation of new blood vessels that tumors need to grow. A 2023 study published in Cancer Cell International found that matcha tea extract reduced breast cancer cell viability by altering their metabolism and inhibiting their growth capacity. These effects are particularly promising not only for breast cancer, but also for other types, including skin, liver, and prostate cancer, where EGCG has shown powerful therapeutic potential. Beyond anti-cancer properties, matcha also provides cognitive and metabolic benefits. It's rich in L-theanine, which promotes a state of calm alertness, and the combination of chlorophyll and polyphenols supports natural detoxification, making it an excellent daily ritual for both mind and body. To prepare matcha, sift and whisk 1 to 2 grams of high-quality matcha powder with hot water until smooth and slightly frothy, best consumed once daily, preferably in the morning or early afternoon for sustained energy and cellular support. You see, from humble soursop leaves to powerful matcha, nature has prepared for us an entire treasure trove of health. Each cup of tea is not just relaxation time, but also a reminder that our bodies have the miraculous ability to heal and protect themselves. I'm not saying these teas will cure cancer, there's no such magic. But what I believe, and science is proving, is that incorporating these green friends into daily life can create a powerful protective shield for our long-term health. Think about this. Every day, our bodies create millions of new cells. In this process, sometimes there are cells that go astray, which could become problems later. But when we provide our bodies with the right tools, the polyphenols and anti-inflammatory compounds from these teas, we're equipping our natural defense system with the ability to identify and handle problematic cells before they become threats. Pretty smart, right? The wonderful thing is you don't need to change your entire life at once. Take it slowly. Start with one type of tea that interests you most. Maybe it's familiar black tea in the morning, or gentle chamomile tea before bed for sweet dreams. Maybe you want to try warming ginger tea when it's chilly, or refreshing hibiscus tea in summer. It depends on each person's preferences. Every day, when you sip your tea, remember that you're not just enjoying a delicious drink. You're participating in an ancient ritual of self-care, connecting with nature's wisdom and actively investing in your future health. That's a very worthwhile investment. Also, don't forget that drinking tea is just one part of the bigger picture. Healthy eating, regular exercise, adequate sleep, stress management, and maintaining positive relationships with family and friends all play important roles in keeping body and mind healthy. I want to emphasize this once more. because it's very important. If you're facing any serious health issues, always consult medical professionals. These teas are not substitutes for professional medical treatment, but supportive companions helping our bodies become healthier. Some teas may interact with medications, especially blood thinners, blood pressure medications, or cancer drugs. So please inform your doctor about any herbal teas you're drinking regularly. It's always best to be cautious. Imagine your body as a beloved home that needs protection from harmful invaders. These teas are like loyal guards, each with their own duties. Black tea and oolong are like guards at the main gate, always ready and accessible, found everywhere. Ginger and thyme tea are like dynamic warriors, powerfully fighting inflammation, the harmful invaders. Chamomile and licorice tea are like gentle friends, silently balancing and healing small damages. Reishi and moringa tea are like wise advisors, strengthening overall power for the home's defense system. And matcha, that's the commanding general, with concentrated strength and ability to lead the entire army protecting your health. Sounds interesting, doesn't it? The miracle of drinking anti-cancer herbal teas doesn't lie in a single cup of tea, but in daily persistence. Like how we accumulate savings for old age, each cup of tea is a small investment in your health bank. Over time, these investments add up and can make a real difference in your body's resistance. Think of drinking tea as a form of natural health insurance. You don't hope you'll need it, but it's wonderful knowing you're doing something positive every day to protect yourself, right? One of the most beautiful things about tea is its ability to connect people. When you discover the benefits of these teas, why not share with loved ones? Invite friends over for tea, tell family about what you've learned, or simply bring a warm cup of tea to someone who needs care. Health isn't just a personal matter. It affects everyone we love. When we take better care of ourselves, we can also take better care of others. Your health is a journey, not a destination. And I can't think of a better way to continue that journey than with a warm cup of tea, full of love and hope in hand. Take care of yourself, and let nature take care of you. One sip at a time, one day at a time, one cup of tea at a time. How do you feel about these teas? Is there any type you've tried or want to try?